Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is your Photo News Fix. This fix is brought to you by the new Tamron 28-75 2.8 E-mount, and that is right, it requires no adapters for your Sony mirrorless cameras. Now, I've had the chance to take this lens out for a spin and captured images like this, and even that. So if you're looking for a nice mix of quality and affordability on your Sony, then head on over to bit.ly/TRON2875 for more info. First up, have you ever been to one of those drive-through safaris and thought to yourself, I might want to stay in the car with the windows up and the doors locked just in case Yogi Bear tries to break in? Well, this French family must have missed that memo. Hey Dan, can you roll that footage? I'm gonna do some play-by-play. Oh yes, this looks like a great place to get out of the safety of your car to have a picnic. Here comes cheetah number one. Let's call him Chester. Now Chester sends a few of the French people back to their Peugeot, but wait, there's a few more on the hill. The woman carrying the kid doesn't seem to be afraid at all as she says, "Shoo, cat, shoo, cat," and the cat seems to listen. Oh snap, the cat lunges. It takes a swipe and narrowly misses the woman, who slowly walks around the car to get back in. Are you kidding me? If you're dumb enough to get out of the car with your kid in a wildlife safari, maybe, just maybe, I should stop now before I say something like. Now, thankfully, in this case, no one was hurt. The moral of the story, French people should not go to wildlife preserves. Next up, we have a story about how a paparazzi pulled one over on a ton of rag magazines to the tune of $136,000. Now, this story centers around Meghan Markle's father. Now, if you don't know who she is, don't worry, I don't know either. What I do know is she's marrying royalty this week, and people seem to care about those types of things for some reason. Hey Dan, I'm going to a wedding this weekend.
A royal wedding?
Nope, Digi Richie's wedding. You think those photos will be worth anything? Nope. Okay. So here's the gist of the story. It's being reported that Thomas Markle was caught collaborating with LA-based photographer Jeff Rayner on a series of photos that were sold. The Daily Mail is reporting that in all of them, Mr. Markle appears to be unaware they are being taken. But we can today reveal they were in fact contrived and shot with his cooperation. It's not known if he was paid to take part. Why is this even an issue? We're talking about paparazzi here, the button pushers whose single goal in life is to get a snapshot of something they can sell. Celebrities and the paparazzi work together all the time to push their narrative, so I personally don't care if these images were staged or not, and hope the publications got taken for a lot of money. As it turns out, they were staged, and Meghan's half-sister has taken responsibility for the staged photos, saying her goal was positive photos of her father and not for profit. I believe that. And I'm going to the royal wedding. Speaking of royal weddings, I bet they're gonna ring some bells, so why don't you ring that notification bell right next to the subscription button? And finally, is Canon on the cusp of releasing not one, but two 70-200s? Canon Rumors is reporting with 100% certainty that we will see a new 70-200 f4L IS2 sometime in June. On top of that, they are 95% certain we will get a version 3 of the 70-200 2.8L IS. No, I'm 98.75% sure that the 2.8 version will be really sharp. How's that for ace reporting?
Alrighty then.
If the version 3 is anything like the version 2, it's going to be a fantastic lens. My question is this: will the zoom and focus ring be swapped similarly to what Nikon did with the latest 70-200? And though I can't say similarly very well, I certainly hope not, because that is a stupid idea. My guess is this lens will sell for $27.95, meaning the version 2 will not drop in price. Now, what do you think about this? If you have the version 2, will you be moving up to the version 3? Let me know down below. And there you have it. That's your Photo News Fix this time around. To check out the last fix, go ahead and click on the screen right here. And that's where I'll leave it. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.